you were in the heat of battle with this creature that you seem to remember from before, and caught off guard. Bo was one of the people that you met in the tavern earlier on. Was crushed in the jaws of this creature, 180 foot up in the air, and then released and plummeted to his death. And he's just a massive pile of twitching bones and flesh on the floor, completely dead. Where that blood splatter is, 120 feet in the air even. Upon seeing this, Gravel, being his partner, has taken extreme stress damage, and he drops to his knees and becomes abusive towards the rest of you. So John is still there, but Gravel's now shouting abuse at both of you, saying, "This is your fault. He's dead because of you. You're useless." And it's not doing a lot for your well-being. So he's there doing that, and we're still sort of in battle, I would say. Let's go to Kenneth.
Kenneth just does not care about this Gravel guy. Kenneth's gonna up to the blood splatter and have a root around the corpse's pockets.
This bird's still here.
Bird's up in the air. I thought I dropped him.
He's still sort of engaged with you.
But he's up in the air. Still at 120 feet.
120 feet. So what's going to happen is after being satisfied with that kill, the creature turns and flies off. And it shrieks as it flies across the rooftops, ending the combat. So you were hiding, Kenneth, and then this here is Gravel, we'll say, and then this here is Bo. And
John?
Sorry?
John?
What?
John?
John?
Yeah.
I didn't put John on, but he is there. He's like, let's just say he's there. All right. And what happens is at this moment, from all this noise, you see Fred stumble out of this bush. And he looks pretty rough. What are you doing?
Ah, Fred! It's about time you showed up. Have you wiped your ass yet?
What are you talking about?
Well, that bed that you stayed in, it was in a terrible old mess. The last time I saw it.
Was it?
Well, yes, we came back to the tavern for a good night's sleep, and the next thing
Maybe it was the woman I was sharing it with.
Oh, you.
Oh, wait, my
filthy-
mum. Never mind.
Anyway, we'll speak of that later. There's more pressing issues right now.
And then Kenneth's going to turn and head towards the corpse of Bo.
Yeah. You approach the corpse, and it's still twitching. There's an arm like sticking out of the the mangled mess that was once Bo, and just his hand is just twitching every now and again.
I'm going to get my out and swing at the twitching limb.
You what?
I'm going to get my sword out and I'm going to take a swing at the twitching limb.
Yeah. All right. So you swing at the twitching limb and you just chop the hand off, and that's it. And the hand continues to twitch.
The hand or the arm.
The hand. And the arm just drops.
And then I'm going to kick the hand.
And this gives you tremendous stress relief. You feel fantastic, and you take 2 points of stress heal.
Excellent.
As you come, just after you do that, all the barman and the workers that were staying in the bar had been watching out the window, and they come out, and they all go, "Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, what's happened? Your friend's dead. Look at him." They're making a massive commotion, and then O'Doyne and his what was his brother's name was Brian, I think. Yeah, and Brian comes out, and they all go, "Hey, what's going on here?" And everyone just crowds around in the town. And Brug, the tavern owner, looks up and he sees the bird flying away, and he says to you that I saw that coming from the manor the other day when you were up there, flying away from it across the way just at dusk.
Yes, it's the second time that's terrorized us, and yes.
It must be staying in the wheel, not too far away. I happened to, after I saw it, I went up to higher ground, had a look around, and there's a particularly large tree within the weald, which it seemed to settle in that area. Makes me wonder.
So is it the first instance you've known it attack? Has it been doing damage to the area, to the village?
This is the first time it's attacked. I've not seen it attack before. I saw it for the first time the other day, like I said.
Well, we've fought it off for the second time now, so you're all safe to go back to your business.
Thank God for that. Hey lads, get back to work. I'm not paying you for nothing. And these workers, these dwarven workers, they head back into the tavern and start and continue their work that Brug employed them to do. But with both of you roll me a perception.
Mm-hmm. 13.
4.
4? Who got 4?
Yeah.
No, there's only
Me.
one other. How did you get 4? Perception? I thought your modifier was +9.
Not for perception, no. That's
Oh.
persuasion, investigation,
Yeah.
and +9. Yeah, so my passive perception is 17, but my perception modifier is only +2.
It's weird. So, with a 13, Fred, in your drunken, hungover state, you notice on the hip of one of the workers a familiar quarterstaff, and you can remember that one of your companions from much earlier used to carry this. A companion called Alex.
I don't actually remember anyone called Alex, but okay.
Ray's first character.
Right, yep, seen. Okay.
How bloody drunk are you, Fred?
Sober today. It's been a long weekend. I've recovered. I do recognise that stuff, though. Hang on, how did he lose his stuff in the first place?
He died in the catacombs.
I thought he was outside, which is also a good point, I suppose.
Oh, that was John.
I'm confused. I've missed one episode and I don't know what's going on.
Don't try it like
just
link,
four different fucking names and I'm like, what? Alright, I don't remember now.
So Alex was the other monk. So there was two monks, wasn't there, in the beginning?
Yeah.
You were one, and
yeah.
then there was Ray playing the other monk.
Yeah.
And at the end of the second episode, when he came out the catacombs, they both were not with you. So you assume they stayed behind or whatever, but they didn't tell you anything. And that was the last time you saw Alex. But since then, John has joined you.
Okay.
John's still with you now.
Makes sense.
So have all the villagers gone back in?
Yeah, you've still got Adoin, the blacksmith, and his brother Brian out there. But they're sort of talking to each other in the corner. And there's a few other people. You look around the town, and there are other dwarven workers hanging around in the sort of main area of the town.
Well, I suppose we can't leave this mess here, can we?
I'm going to pick up the little corpse and take it just into like some random. Where is there? Is there anywhere that's like a bit of a just out of the way, but
between the buildings there's sort of narrow pathways.
Somewhere where we can leave a decomposing body without it being found.
Yeah, there's a lot of wilderness around you as well.
Yeah, I'll go into a bit of the wilderness, hopefully a wild animal.
Yeah,
I'm going to take him out and have a rifle through his pockets and stuff. See if I can find any of his gold or anything valuable on him before I dump him.
Roll this investigation.
20. Very kind.
You find 3 bottles of healing potions.
Healing potion.
3 healing potions. So it's like small glass vial with magical red fluid in it, and every time you consume one, you roll 2d4 plus 2, and that's the hit points you recover.
Do I know what they are then?
You know what they are, yeah.
Happy days. I'll find anything else.
No.
Do I find his coin bag or anything?
He wasn't carrying any coins.
Was he not?
No. And you don't find the dagger either that he took off you.
I already used my opportunity attack to get my dagger back. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, can you remember when it flew up in the air and you were like, oh, Ken, if you're close enough to get an opportunity attack. So instead I used fast hands to take the dagger off him.
Did you get the dagger?
Yeah, and you'll have to watch it back because you went, oh no, I can't believe I didn't see that coming.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Cool. and that's all that happens with the body. And you just leave it on the sort of the edge of the wooded area, and you can already hear the wildlife like growling and stuff, and you can hear sort of rustling in the bushes.
I'm just gonna be like,
You teach you to fuck with me, little shit.
and I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna head off back over to Fred.
Fred, what are you doing then?
Well, I'll wait for Kenneth to get to me. What's going on?
All right, yeah. So you walk over to Fred. You look over. You can see that John is sort of trying to comfort Gravel in some way, being Ganesi. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I can't remember. I need Ray here to correct me. And he's just sort of saying, "Oh, look, I'll help you through this." And he looks up at you and just gives you a thumbs up, like, "Yeah, you got like crack on without me for a while." And they head into the tavern.
What they do?
Yeah.
All right.
Right, Fred, why don't you get yourself in the tavern, get yourself cleaned up, and I'll meet you in there shortly.
Good plan.
Get me a pint, I won't be too long.
Good.
So Kenneth's plan is he's gonna go see the gypsy woman in the cart.
All right. Do you want to do, Fred? Should we do you first, or who wants to go first?
Let Fred go.
Yeah, you're basically splitting the party. You walk in with John and Gravel, walk through the front door of the tavern, and you look over, and the dwarven workers are getting back, putting the wall up at the back that had been blown to smithereens previously, which you have no idea about at all. And Brug's like going back to his business of barman, like going out the back and sorting stuff out and coming out and says, "What can I get you?"
I'll have a dragon brew, please.
Dragon brew. Lucky I just got a barrel in. Gives you a dragon brew. 2 silver.
Ooh, I've got 2 silver.
Expensive stuff.
Fine. Here we come in. Minus fucking 2 silver.
That's because I like you.
Oh, that's appreciated. Thank you.
Did you see what happened?
Nope.
Where the fuck were you then?
In a bush.
Well, I saw you go upstairs. I never saw you come back down. You must have had a good night.
Might have fallen out the window. Now I landed in a bush.
Lucky I didn't trim that one.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to do while you're in the
No,
tavern?
I'm just gonna wait for Kenneth and
All right.
find out what's going on.
All right then. Yeah, we'll go back to Kenneth, and so the gypsy wagon's still there. She's still got her stairs down, and you can just hear her like smoking something in there, and like, just singing away to old gypsy songs and stuff like that.
Give a little rat-a-tat-tat on the old door frame.
Come in, dear.
Oh, hello there, young lady. How are you today?
Fine, thank you very much. How can I help you,
You travelled
darling?
far?
Oh, very far. I'm always travelling, my dear.
Oh, well, maybe you can get yourself, I can get you a drink if you're, maybe later on if you're to rest your bones.
Oh, it's very kind of you, dear, but I only drink the strongest stuff, and I'm afraid your local tavern doesn't seem to stock that.
Why does it sound like a female version of Draco?
Well, you sound like one who knows what he wants, don't you?
Of course, darling. Are you here to purchase something?
Well, actually, I'm speaking to the bartender a few days ago, and I wanted him to try and identify something I found, and I wondered if he suggested that you might know a bit more.
Oh, let me have a look there. What is it?
So I'm going to remove from my inner jacket the amber or orange amulet thing, and then the black stone necklace.
Hmm.
And I'm just going to show them to her and say,
Do you recognize any of these? Can you tell me anything about them?
Let me have a look here. That'd be 1 gold.
1 bloody gold? You haven't even told me anything yet. How about
Bet.
here's 2 silver, and once you've told me, I will sort the rest.
Roll me a persuasion.
17.
Don't talk to me like that. You want it's my terms or no terms. You can get out if you have that attitude with me again.
Oh, bloody hell, calm your passions, bloody hell.
1 gold or nothing.
He'll get out. He'll take his 2 pieces back, and then he'll with a huff and a puff, he'll slide the gold over.
Stupid, stubborn old man.
What did you
What did Kenneth say then? You can't.
Anything?
Ooh. Yes. Give me a minute, darling. Give me a minute. She turns around and she's got like a little mini desk and a lamp on the go. And she's looking into it, and she starts like humming. And
What does it?
What?
Does the humming sound like?
Look at it. She goes, and she turns around and she says, You know any magicians amongst you?
I'm afraid not.
Give this to the darkest kind of magician. He'd know what to do with it.
Is this the black stone amulet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would
And-
you-
Hold
Well,
on,
it's a fairly
hold your horses. The other thing is, how much do you want for it?
What would your offer be first?
I give you your gold back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't be interested in doing a precious item for such a measly fee. But anyway,
You know what's going to make me a better offer?
I've been in this game a long time, you see, and when someone makes a beginning offer like that, then there's no offer to be had, I'm afraid.
Very wise. Persuasion. Don't know why I'm getting you to roll that.
18.
Okay. This be carnelian.
Say again?
Carnelian.
Carnelian.
Yes. I'll make you a better offer. 10 gold.
Well, I'm not, might not be a magic user myself, but
This has nothing to do with the magic. So she's talking about the orange opaque orange gem that you found in the casing. This is what she's trying to buy off you, but she doesn't want the other thing.
All right, okay. So the black thing's called a cornelian.
No, the orange thing's a carnelian. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But the other one is an amulet that is powerful in the hands of a magic user.
Warlock or something like that.
Could be, yeah. And she sort of gave you, so she basically gave you a clue into what type of magic user as well. What be it then?
well, this is obviously a fairly sought after item if you're willing to start your bid at 10 gold.
No, I start the bid at 1 gold.
You just said 10.
I start the bid at 1 gold. I say I'll give you 1 gold. You said no, so I said 10 gold.
For the orange thing.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell me anything about it before I make a decision?
I just identified the rock for you. It's just a rock.
What, a cornelian rock?
Yeah.
Is that literally all it does?
It's just a rock.
Just jewellery?
That's what she's told you.
Well, exactly, and I don't trust her.
You can do an insight check to see if she's... You know, you can... Yeah, do an insight roll.
Oh, this is fucking... Oh, I got on that one. So.
What's your modifier?
2.
Unfortunately, you can't tell if she's being genuine with you or not. I tell you what, as you drive a hard bargain, my friend. I give you 15 gold for it. 15 gold is my final offer.
For the black one?
No, I'm talking about the orange one. Stupid black one. I don't want anything. I give you 1 silver for the black one. I got 5 of those up there. Look.
Well,
and you look up, and then they're nowhere. They're nothing like the one you've got.
I've managed to get rid of many antiques in my day. I think I'll hang on to it just a little longer and maybe use some of my own channels to source some more information before getting rid of it. But thank you for your offer.
Suit yourself.
Just one last thing you may be able to help me with.
Might cost you.
So, first off, there's these 2 books.
Which
so first,
book?
Kenny, again.
Which books are you giving her?
I'm gonna show her the book that we got. That was in the little chest.
Right.
And we couldn't discern what language it was. See if she knows the language.
So you hand it over to her. Her eyes widen as soon as you reveal it. And she's like, this better not be what I think it is. Let me have a look here. She takes out your hand, snatches it off you, turns around again, and starts flicking through the pages. Roll me a perception while she's doing that.
+2, I think I've got. I think I might have got a dirty 20.
Really?
Yeah. 18 +2.
You're looking at her and she's got like fairly baggy clothing on, like lots of it, like robish type stuff, multicolored, lots of jewelry and things, and like wearing something in her hair as well. But you can't really see much of her skin. Her hands are in front of her, but you can see the back of her neck. And what you notice is that a small patch. Is someone trying to say something? A small patch of her neck starts to go red, and then you see some light sort of veins through the skin within that, on that circular patch, and then it starts to bulge, almost like a tumorous bulge on the back of her neck, but it doesn't go out very far, and you feel like you almost see it pulse.
Right.
And she stops, turns around and goes, "Get that thing out of here. I don't want to see it anymore. Get out of my sight."
Well, I haven't shown her another book yet.
"Get that book out of my sight. Put it away."
Right, I'll put it in his...
There's pure evil in that book.
Cool. So that pretty much confirms then that this book that the Abbey had locked away, and the one that we found up at the ruins in the manor, are pretty much the similar origin and that they have similar content.
But we still don't know what yet, do we?
Right. Kenneth's gonna make sure that he's got both of his amulets.
Yeah.
Leaves. And then he's gonna head out back to the tavern.
Thank you for coming, darling. See you again. Spread the word.
Thank you.
Plenty of trinkets to be bought here.
So the black one was the orange one was a carnelian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the black one was something for dark wizards.
Yeah.
So sorcerer or warlock potentially. Yeah. Cool. Am I back at the tavern yet?
Yeah, you just tell me where you want to go.
Yeah, go back to the tavern to see Fred.
Cool. As you walk in, you see the dwarfs working away, having a little sing-song, going through the back behind the bar, grabbing some like bits of timber, smoking a pipe while they're doing it, passing it round, and then Fred head on the bar drinking some ale, rug behind the bar, polishing a cup. And furniture everywhere, where it's all been destroyed from the battle.
Fred! Wake up! Fred!
What?
Are you alive or what?
Just about.
Have you got me a pint or what?
Yeah, the barman was just getting it.
Excellent. Right. While John seems a little indisposed, we should discuss what's next.
Sounds like a plan.
So while you were missing, I'm going to pull out one of my daggers.
Easy
And
tiger.
show him it.
Okay.
Like in a threatening way. So I'm going to pull out one of my daggers and say, I went to see old O'Dane, and he's finished with our weapons, as you can see.
Our
You're
weapon?
Well, you happy about that, Fred?
I'm confused. Our weapons? Oh, yeah, we left them with a guy, didn't we, to magic them up a bit.
Yeah. So my dagger's got +1 damage against the flesh.
Right. Dan, what does my axe have?
You haven't been to get it yet.
Go see a doin.
Okay, he's just bloody told me we've gone and got him. All right.
I got mine. You didn't get yours. You weren't there. You were in a bush.
Touche. Okay. All right, yeah. I can...
So after we were doing, there's a few courses of action we could take. So obviously there's the manor that we need to probably explore slightly deeper and maybe look for some more treasure around the ruins. The two ways are obviously up the coastal route, which we've not explored in the daylight yet. And then field, which again, we've not really explored. We could explore the Weald slightly more and maybe ascertain what's causing this fungus. Or this giant fucking bungee that won't leave us alone.
What else? There's other options.
What we could do
I had a feeling there was a butt coming.
is Reilek on where the monastery, where the abbey got the book from in the first place. Because I don't think he's telling us everything he knows about the ancestor and the history of the manor.
I agree, but did we not already ascertain that he was mad? Did we not already ascertain that he was mad?
Who knows? There's got to be something up there that can give us a clue.
Okay.
My suggestion is, and I think you'll like this one. We see old the barman, get a couple of barrels. We go down to the Catacombs, and if you remember, I filled my water pouch with that water that healed us as we walked through.
You used it all.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all gone. We take a couple of barrels down the Catacombs, fill them up with the water, and you can brew some beer with it.
Interesting. Definitely interesting. Let's see how some mushrooms and a couple of psychedelics and a feel-good potion Probably, yeah. Not
We could
unakin to absinthe. Proper absinthe. Not a shot you get here in the UK. Yeah.
We could even get the water blessed by old Reilek over there.
Fuck the blessing, it'll spoil the brew. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
So what say you?
I say we go and get ourselves some special water. Some special juice for brewing.
Cool. So should we go finish our pints then, and then head over to the blacksmith's first?
I agree. You may as well not bother finishing your pint because it hasn't been poured yet.
Pint.
I will, however, finish mine.
So you're heading over to the blacksmith's, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So you walk across the way, and walk up to the door. Half the door's open, so like the top half, and the bottom half is closed. And you can hear the clanking. Yeah, you can hear the clanking of metal and anvils on metal, and you can hear the furnace going. Then you can hear. And you can tell that O'Doyne and Brian are hard at work, and they don't notice that you come to this door.
I'll give it a polite knock.
They look over. Be with you in a second, mate. And the other one, oi! Brian, you should go and sort them out. Right, yeah, I'm doing this, yeah. Brian comes to the door. You alright, lads? What can I do you for?
Hello, Brian. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for all that ruckus earlier.
Yeah,
Half of that.
wonder what that was.
Well, he won't be bothering you anymore. He won't be bothering anybody, in fact.
All right, well that's good. I mean, we're right in there. It didn't come down to us very often, but what? You got rid of it, did you?
Well, no, I mean, you won't have to worry about the imp.
Right. Oh yeah, he was a bit of a loopy one, wasn't he?
Well, yes, you get them from time to time.
Well, I didn't take too kindly to the fact that he charmed me and my brother.
Yes, anyway, the less said about him, the better, eh?
What happened to him?
Well, the giant bird creature ate him and then dropped him.
Oh, that mess on the floor, that was him then?
Fortunately so.
Oh, that's a shame. You having a view on that, are you?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, all right then. What gonna
Anyway.
do?
Over to you, Frederick.
I would like to collect my axe that you were having
What
a look
axe?
at, sir.
What are you talking about?
The one I bought you to get sharpened.
Hey, doing? Doing? What, Bill? Bill? It's not Bill, is it? What, Brian? He wants his axe. Right. Yeah, hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, he knows about it. Brings it over. Here's the one.
That's the badger.
And he hands it over to you.
I'm sorry.
And as he hands it over, you notice that the edges are extremely shiny like they have some kind of resin on the edges, which has been sharpened up, and a slight glittering gleam to them. And yeah, so your axe will do the same as the daggers. That's Steve's one.
+1 flesh damage.
Yeah, flesh. Yeah, to flesh. So you get the +1 on the damage, but only to flesh.
Right. Okay.
Armor.
Huh?
Someone's made of flesh. They're wearing armor. You still get the +1 damage.
Yeah.
If it's like against a skeleton, though.
That's basically humanoids.
Yeah. So like, yeah, if like you say a skeleton, you wouldn't get your +1 damage with that because it's not flesh.
Yeah. Cool.
But
Well, I'm here, young man. You don't happen to have any crossbows, do you?
well, have a look, mate. Hang on, give us a minute. And he comes back, goes. There you go, mate. What do you reckon to that one?
What kind is it? Is it
A hand crossbow.
is that one that you carry in one hand?
Yeah.
You're offhand.
Yeah. No good.
Hang on. That's not right.
Small, you see, I'm getting my old age. Arthritis starts kicking in and all that. Maybe a bit too.
Quick
Well,
question. Sorry, the silvered, I take it, is what you're after, yeah?
This is unofficial.
Seen. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just put +1 fucking damage on it.
Yeah, just do that.
Is that fresh? No. Sorry, go on. My apologies.
That's all right. What were you saying?
Yes, I think that's a bit too small for my arthritic cat fingers, I think.
Too small. All right. Yeah, have a look. Rummaging around, and he finds one behind like a stack of pitchforks. Oh, yeah. A little bit damaged. There you go, mate. What is one? And he hands you a bigger one. So not a hand, it would be a light crossbow. Yeah, what you after? We want a big one.
That looks much better, thank you. Is this the biggest you've got?
No, we got that one hanging up on the ceiling. And you look up and there's a massive one. Big two-handed thing. And it's got all the heavy one. It's got all the engravings across the sort of metal band bit that goes across. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, and it's like made with a really nice sort of wood. It's been well kept. They're clearly very proud of it. Is that the one you want? That one up there? Been there for years.
Piece like that sets you back.
Cool, blimey, now you're asking. Jeez, oh God, well. Well, I mean, around these parts, we don't really get much, many people coming in now. I mean, we've had a few more recently, but, he's like I say, he's been up there for a while. And it is a lovely piece. I know I couldn't let it go for less than 200 gold.
How about I don't know how much the emerald's worth. How much is a small emerald worth?
Emerald or that other thing that you had?
Nah, the small emerald.
26. He presenting this emerald to him.
I'm just wondering how much it's worth.
Do a. You got any expertise or anything like that you could use?
Technically, it's a stone, is it not?
A gemstone. Yeah. Yeah.
So I have them. Or do I?
I don't know. Kenneth, with his
If you got stone cunning.
Stone cutting, you mean?
Cunning.
Hey?
Stone cunning.
oh man,
Oh, senior stone cunning. No, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
investigation is 24.
You what?
Passive investigation is 24.
Passive investigation.
24, like.
Oh, okay. I will. Fucking hell, that is high.
Yeah, mine's like 6. 11, sorry.
Yeah, that's about standard. 24. All right, we'll just go off the. No, I will get you to roll the investigation on it.
Roll the investigation.
Roll investigation, no passing.
So 11 plus 9, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. This emerald is worth a lot. You can't put an exact figure on it, but you would say anywhere between the region of fucking hell, about 8 to 10 platinum pieces.
What's the exchange rate to gold?
Like nearly.
It's 100 gold, I think, to 1 platinum piece.
Okay.
Or is it 10? No, sorry, it's 10. Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
10 coppers is a silver.
No, so this is let me so about 100 platinum pieces.
That's 1,000 gold.
You say between 80 to 100 platinum pieces.
How much change you got?
Well, we got a bit to keep us going. I mean, we usually just sort of deal with the farmers and stuff like that. But recently, we've had a few people come through and buy some stuff, so we might have a bit. Why? What are you going to pay us for it?
Tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold.
100 gold? Does it? No, mate. No. Persuasion.
Again, 11 and plus 9, so 20.
Oh, I couldn't do it for 100. No, I don't. What, Brian? He wants 100 for the crossbow. What, the small one? No, the big one up there. No. No, there's no. No less than 200. I'll tell you what, though. I will let it go for a little bit less. Don't tell old Brian over there, but I like you two lads. You're good lads, I can tell. And I knock 50 off. How's that sound? Gets out the door, doesn't it? I mean, really, I should be charging about 600 for it, but you know.
How about 126?
It's a rather specific number.
That's all the gold he's got.
Persuasion.
Oh,
What happens to that bag of expensive peanut?
27.
28.
28.
On 19 plus 8.
126. Right.
Yeah, the best deal you're gonna get.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Let's be honest. In up there.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, and I like you, lads. You're a good lad. So keep the 6. All right, I'll do it 120. 120 be all right with me.
120. Right. Kenneth has got 6 gold left.
Yeah. And he gets it off the beams going across, because it's sort of hanging from rope from the beams. Gets it down. He's like, oh, where it's so heavy, and he passes it through to you, and he includes 20 bolts, which go with it as well. Gives you a bag of them, and some oil, some special oil and rags and that he would use to maintain it, and a little bit of sort of like a cleaning kit as well to go with it. That's
a little
bad box.
Makes sense though, doesn't it?
Does he have to get it out every Friday to clean it? Yeah? I can't.
Yeah, you got to keep on top of these weapons.
You know what? Yeah.
What exactly have I just bought?
So you bought a
heavy crossbow.
Is a heavy crossbow, right? And he's done a number on you, but you're not.
Done, Kenneth?
What?
You done, Kenneth?
Yeah, he massively marked it up. So, but the thing is, it's quite unique. So I think it's and they'd had it for a long time, and it was quite close to their heart. So really, that feels about right for them to give it away at that price. But yeah, it does 1d10 piercing damage plus your modifier.
What, of -3?
Yeah. Is that -3 on damage? It wouldn't be -3 on damage though, would it?
Yeah, because damage for ranged weapons, dexterity.
Oh my god, that's terrible. That's terrible. It's a heavy crossbow. But it does look really special. It's got sort of carvings of horses and stuff going across the metal, and in the wood itself it has vines kind of carved into it. It looks really nice. It's definitely a unique item.
Crossbow bolt. Oh. Yes.
Right. You give that bag of that shiny the stuff we used to sharpen up the weapon. I don't think you did.
Oh, I gave it to a bow in exchange for my dagger. Look. You remember the argument we had?
Right. Oh, yeah, right. So he had it then.
Fortunately, he died with it. I'm not sure.
Oh, bollocks. Well, no one else is going to be getting that. Well, we gotta get a shipment of that. Bloody hell, no chance. Weeks and weeks before we get any of that in now.
Well, you tell me exactly what it is, and I might be able to source some from friends of mine.
Well, it's just this stuff. We've had it for a long time, and we don't actually know what it is. But we get it from from a bloke in one of the larger homes. From a blacksmith. He's a very accomplished blacksmith, and he normally just like gives us a bit of whatever's left over of it, and he just uses that on the edge, and it makes it's good to use it for butchers a lot of the time. But we don't really know what it is. It's just some special stuff that whole Biggie Bob slings us every now and again.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, if you ever find the name of it, you let me know.
I will do. I'm going to have to, though, because, we need some more of that. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm going to get back to work now. Well,
Yes.
it's lucky I charged you that 120 because that was part of the deal. You hold on to that and you get your thing back. So, well, we've sort of missed out. Well, anyway, right, see you later then, lads.
See you later.
And then Fred.
Bye now. Bye then.
See you later.
Go. Bye then, lads. See you later, lads. Bye.
In a bit, Brian.
Bye then. Bye. Stay safe.
Yeah, we'll head out then, I guess.
As you're walking away, you're still going, bye, lads.
Why?
Damn it.
I think we need to go back to the bar actually to check on my brewing.
You haven't brewed anything.
Go on.
Yeah, we have.
No, you haven't.
Here we have.
What did you do?
Last session I was out the back making something with some, I think it was with some mushrooms.
No, you didn't.
Check my
It was-
inventory.
Went through the wheel. No, it wasn't. Catacombs.
No, you agreed. You agreed
Right,
that you would
Alex,
brew
good
some.
luck. Yeah.
You
No,
agreed that
you didn't. He did actually set off some brewing, but it wasn't with the mushrooms.
No. It was. I think it was just standard brew, wasn't it? Because he'd run out of alcohol.
Yeah.
Or he was running out of alcohol, so we brewed it for him.
I don't know if you set that off.
Yeah, he did, because the deal was we got free accommodation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that was on the. I thought you were going to leave that to the next session or whatever because we can determine the rules of how to do it.
Okay. I thought we'd
Did
figured
what-
it out. Because you just get on with it.
I can't actually remember exactly what it said, but it did definitely get discussed.
It did definitely get discussed. There was an agreement, definitely. So you were getting it free, but there was no. I don't think any brewing actually took place.
No, I think we said we'd make normal alcohol for now.
Right.
Take as part owners of the pub, if that makes sense.
All right. Yeah.
Then any special stuff we were going to look at, I'd come back with an answer, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. We'll go with that anyway. Cool. So you head back over to the tavern. Walk in. Work is still going on. Yeah. Rugs there, sort of like mixing in with the dwarfs now, helping out. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for Fred.
I'm thinking we need to figure out what we're doing with the brewing stuff, but prior to that, I think we should get some empty barrels and go and get some of this lovely little liquid. Because I reckon mixed with some mushrooms is going to make a nice brew.
And we can see what's changed at the Catacombs as well while we're there.
And we can see how much money we've made in the bar. Okay, we'll do that another time. That's fine.
So what are you doing?
Oh, and then Fred, stop bloody dawdling.
We are grabbing some barrels and then going back to the catacombs.
Yeah, so you go out back and there's a couple of small barrels Haven't been open for a while, but they're empty. And you take them with you. And
Have we got the stoppers and stuff for them to make sure they don't leak?
you've got everything you need with the barrels, yeah. And you walk through the town, and get up to the graveyard. You walk through the graveyard, and there's work going on to the abbey. There's work. The roof was previously slightly collapsed in the part of it. The pews were sort of all over the place, but it's been tidied up now, and there's dwarfs on the roof, and they're fixing it up, and just repairs are getting done everywhere.
Something strange is going on here, Fred.
I agree, especially seeing as how the town was destitute a minute ago.
And now they're upgrading everything.
Seems to be a lot of dwarfs moving in. Not as a bad thing, obviously. Fellow dwarfs hanging around, always good.
Cheap labor, isn't it?
They're just fixing it up. There's been a lot more people coming into the town and spending their coin.
Okay. Is this a result of us clearing out the catacombs?
It's a result of that, and it's a result of word getting around to the larger cities that there's a lot of treasure to be found in this region. And you gathered that because that's why Bo and Gravel had come here to find treasure.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that original group.
And the original group.
Original group of 3.
Yeah, so you're slowly seeing more and more adventurous hypes turn up.
Okay, makes sense.
So, Fred, do we go to the catacombs first, or shall we go and see Reilek?
Seeing as how we're carrying the barrels, we may as well go and do the catacombs, haven't we? Then we can set about the brewing. While the brewing's being done, we can go and question in a non-violent manner that might get violent Reilek. Because I'm sick of the fucking scrawny little shit line to us now. This is where you're going to see a Bible rumble.
Oh dear.
Between a bishop and a monk. Is he a monk? I forget what you said he was.
Let's head into the catacombs then.
He's a priest.
That's it, yeah. So you're going to see a priest get his fucking teeth kicked in by a monk. It's going to be funny.
Catacombs, you go to the old cold steps in the far corner of the abbey, and look, dwarf comes out and goes, "You all right, mate?" and walks past you carrying some timber. And yeah, doors are wide open, and yeah, they're just everything's been cleared from the door, and you go in, and it's just like the same catacombs that you went through. Big sort of all the gases dispersed. There are no more creatures. Corpses are all gone. Everything's clean, or as clean as it can be down there. And the levers have been reset. And it's just going through, and you get to where the holy water is. That hole in the ground in the room before has been covered over temporarily with some timber, and you get to where the holy water is, and Reilek is in the water with his back turned to you.
Two birds, one stone, eh, Fred? Although, do we really want to be making beer out of Reilek soup?
I don't know, what adds to the flavour? Free proteins! Come on, this is a fantasy world. It all goes.
Yeah, it does.
Ah, Master Reilek.
He's got his head down, saying some weird shit.
Kenneth's going to just shout over to him.
Oi, Reilek! Snap out of it and come over here, will you?
He ignores you and continues mumbling. Sounds like he's sort of praying. Give us a perception roll.
Both of us, or
Yeah, both of you.
natural 20.
Not 20.
Plus?
2.
Oh, 2, I think.
Yeah, that's alright. Anyway, we'll be giving you with the nat 20.
Oh no, 1, mate. Sorry, 21, yeah.
Yeah, that's alright. Absolutely fine. So you both look at him, and as he doesn't answer you, you just stare at him, and you suddenly realise he's covered in tumorous growths.
Does it look similar to what was on the back of the gypsy's neck?
You can determine that yes, it is similar.
I'm going to turn to Fred and whisper.
He's dabbling in the darkness, this one.
I said this all along.
Yeah, but Kenneth knows because he's seen the. He's
Tell
seen
you what, got a plan. Right, you lasso him, rag him out of the water. I'll fill the barrels. We'll sort him out, and then we'll bugger off.
I ain't got a rope anymore.
Where am I?
Did you not?
I just thought. I think I left mine behind. Didn't I?
None of you have got rope.
Yeah, so mine was attached to the bird that broke, and you've near the tunnel.
Yeah.
And actually, you used yours when you came down into the catacombs, but I forgot about it. So you've actually used 3 lengths of rope.
We only used a certain amount, didn't we, for me coming down?
Yeah, but then you used 50 feet to go down the actual hole.
So yeah, you're right. We've got no rope. Okay. We stick a crossbow bolt through the back of his skull.
We could do.
Back turned to us.
Or
you want to fire at me and I catch it and then throw it at him and does more damage.
That would work.
I actually sat here and did the maths, and it actually would do more damage kind of shooting me.
You could like propel it.
Throwing it at somebody.
You could shoot it and it just like come out limply come out the end, and then you would just like turn around and just manipulate it so that it gives it enough velocity. What?
Sneak attack now, so I figured out I can do an extra 3d6 damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I reckon we fill the barrels first, and then drag Reilek out.
That's probably a more sensible idea.
And we'll have to question him.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah, so we'll fill up the barrels. Dan's got like a really wry smile on his face.
That's fucking normal.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're going to fill the barrel, yeah?
Yeah, sound.
And we'll just put the barrels to the side, or at least I will, Kenneth will.
Who's dipping the barrel? Both of you dipping your own barrels.
Yeah.
Both of us roll a stealth.
Not
Stealth.
trying to.
Just roll a
Okay.
stealth anyway.
12.
18.
With the 12, Reilek seems to move after the disturbance in the water from you putting the barrel in and trying to fill it up. And he turns around and goes, "Blasphemy!" and heads over and goes, "Remove that! How dare you! How dare you poison these waters with your filth!" And he like takes a barrel out and throws it, and it smashes against the wall.
What my barrel? Or
Your
Fred's?
barrel. No, who rolled. No, sorry, yeah, your barrel. Takes out, smashes it against the wall, and he sees Fred's, and he tries to do the same with his. Like, how dare you! How dare you come in here! And he tries to grab it, but doesn't. And you look at him, and he's got these growths all over him. He's clearly extremely agitated. What are you doing?
What's going on with you, Reilek? There's something you're not telling us.
This is the holy water of the Abbey, the holy pool. You are not permitted to be in here. Get these filthy things out. How dare you?
Now, just a minute, don't you forget, Reilek. We reinstated your Abbey shield. We returned your Abbey chest heirloom to you. And not only that, if it wasn't for us, these catacombs would still be swarming with undead.
There's still filth down here.
Yes, you by the looks of it.
I'm looking at it.
Well, it's only a reflection of yourself.
The prophet was right. He mutters to himself under his breath. They won't stop coming. Filth everywhere, corrupt lands. And you can see the tumors like pulsing on him. It was the prophet. The prophet will see you doomed. Now leave.
The prophet's new. We've not heard of him before, have we?
No.
Who's this prophet you speak of?
How dare you? The prophet is everything. He's been banished and treated like a rat. He warned us this was coming. He knew the dark dealings of the Lord on the manor. He told all of us. Some of us decided to believe him until Wolf came.
So let me ask you this, Reilek. I've been up there, through the manor, and we found things that indicate that the older ancestor of the manor was dealing in some dark things indeed.
Yes.
One thing we found was a book, and in that book was a particular language, very similar to the one we found in the Catacombs, in a crate belonging to the Abbey. Now, how can you explain that?
We found the room in which you speak of within these catacombs. I'd never seen this before. How did you find it?
It was just there in the middle of the room, as I told you before.
I've never seen this before. You say There was a book.
Yes, the book we discovered together when you opened the chest.
That's my book.
And what would a man of the faith need with a book of the dark arts?
Foolish questions. That is the prophet's property. Give it to me.
Kenneth's going to take a little step back.
And he's like, give it to me now. Give it to me. He starts climbing out the water.
Kenneth's going to kick him back in.
Do an attack.
Uh, 15.
Yeah, it hits. He's like a frail old priest.
All right, so it wasn't a sneak attack, so it's just my normal unarmed strike, which does 0 damage.
And he goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," and falls back into the water, submerged for a moment, and then comes back up. But as he comes back up, there's this rage in his face, and he points at you and tells you that doom will be upon you, and he knows your deepest and inner fears, and he lets them out, and you're like so taken back by how he knows this personal information about both of you and how it will be the end of you, that you both take 5 points of stress damage from
Doesn't
Reilek.
even know I'm there. How does that work?
What?
So it doesn't even know I'm there. How does that work?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He turned
That's
around
what-
and you were dunking a barrel, and then he tried to get the barrel off you.
Not me, didn't. He took it off Steve and threw it against the wall.
He took it off Steve, threw it against the wall, and he tried against you, and then he couldn't
did
get
he?
it.
Okay. Must have misheard you when you said that.
So you both
So let
take
me-
5 points of stress damage.
So let me get this straight, Reilek. The book we found that belonged to the ancestor, and the book that belongs to the prophet, which you said you follow. Am I right?
I said nothing like that.
Well, actually, you did.
You interpret it how you want.
Ah, that old chestnut. I can see where this is going.
I'm going to whisper to Fred.
Fred,
Yes.
Fred, where have you gone?
Oh, yeah.
You trying to knock me off or something?
Gobble, gobble. Nope.
What are you like that for? What are you doing? Get up, you filthy mare.
Trying to fill the barrel.
What's going on?
Right. One.
You reckon all the priests are a bit nutty like him, or do you reckon some of them are?
I know someone nutty like me.
Well, can you like turn the water holy water?
I'm a monk. I'm a priest.
So can you do them? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You reckon some of the other priests are uncompromised? Because obviously old Reilek here has seen better days.
Yes. Highly likely.
Yeah, I think we just get out of there with the one barrel and get out of there.
Okay, you take the barrel And the whole time you're walking away, Reilek's shouting at you, "You will not be forgiven. You will be doomed for all eternity. He has seen everything you've done." To keep shouting, mad, sort of accusing you of all sorts of things. He seems to know things about your past, and yeah, and that's all that happens. And you leave him. He's on his knees, screaming. And you just hear the echoes as you leave. And as you go out, that same dwarf is like, Karen drops a bit of timber. He's like, God, he sounds a bit distressed, doesn't he?
He's a bloody nutcase.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, lads, knock off.
I think we should be doing something about him, really, not leaving him down there to run.
Yeah, but actually, yeah, we should probably just think if I'm going with my character being evil, we should probably just kill him because he's being annoying.
I was going to say you sneak down and do that while I go and get rid of this, the barrel, but I'm just going to put the barrel back and then come back to the catacombs anyway.
Right. We can, because like there's two potential outcomes here. There's either Reilek is being corrupted by something, like
The water.
got like the light that he's been a priest of, and then you've got the darkness which has caused all these monsters and stuff. So has the darkness corrupted him, or has he gone down of it as own accord?
It's a question, but then again, with the healing property of the water that we've just rubbed, surely that would sort him out.
Yeah, but it wasn't necessarily holy water, was it?
No.
It actually holy water because I think I threw it on some undead and it didn't do anything to him. So it wasn't holy water. So if some of the priests up at the abbey are still like proper priests, they could bless the water while he's in it, and it might expunge whatever corruption is getting him.
I like your thinking. Very outside the box, but we could try that. I thought he was the only priest left here, though.
No, there's other ones. I'm sure there's other ones, isn't there?
No, he's the only one.
Oh,
yeah,
you joke.
No, I thought he was the only one, dude.
All right, that's that idea out the window then.
Because everybody else had buggered off, hadn't they? There was only like a few people left here.
Maybe it's worth investigating up at the abbey anyway.
Yeah.
So what are you doing first then?
So I'm literally just going to nip to the bar, put the barrel in the wee storeroom behind it, and then I'm going to run back to Kenneth.
All right. While you do that, we're going to take a short break.
What did I proc?
Fred, you went. So Fred's gone back to the tavern, dropped the barrel off, and whilst Fred's doing that, Kenneth is just, what are you doing? Just praying, or
I'm resting my weary knees.
having a rest on the pews. And yeah, so uneventful. Fred, you come back. You just come back and meet up with Kenneth again.
Happy days. Alright, Kenneth, what's the plan?
So, what to do about the priest? I think we head up to the abbey and see if we can find any clues.
You're in the abbey.
Thought we were in the catacombs.
No,
the
you're
grave.
starting here in the abbey.
You're in the
No,
abbey.
Well, abbey.
What?
Not actually in the building.
Yeah, you were on the pews, weren't you?
I thought we're just in the little graveyard. The little.
All right, okay. Well, you're in the graveyard then.
Yeah, just where the catacombs are.
Yeah. What? No. So the entrance to the catacombs is inside the abbey, and there's stairs that go down, which are at the back left.
All right. So the lights we could see that on the night we came back, was that building work going on?
Insight. Roll me an insight.
6.
You wouldn't know if it was building works going on. Fred, you can roll an insight as well if you want.
Yeah, why not? Let's find an insight dice. That's a good one to use. Maybe not.
Oh shit!
Insight, yeah, 6 as well.
Oh fuck! Yeah, no, you don't know. You don't know what the lights are. You don't know. From your memory, you have no clue.
It
We
must have
obviously
just
didn't pay that much attention.
building work at night.
Yeah.
Right then, up to the abbey then. Into
So?
the main.
You walk in and there's like a little bit of scaffolding going up. Some of the some of the dwarfs are like building some scaffolding to get to right up to another section of ceiling. A few of them like hanging on ropes and stuff like that, shouting to each other. Hey, get over here! You sound like Bob. And yeah, Reilek's he's not in there. He's
No, he's not. I'm gonna investigate for some like holy items.
holy items. Okay, roll me an investigation.
Oh my god, man! 4.
There's nothing you can determine as holy that would.
Seeing as how he can't see shit, I'll do the same with
Yeah.
Fuck right off.
What did you get?
Balls.
What did you get?
I don't know if you get. Ah, it's just moved.
Passive
It was
investigation.
It was a 4.
But I can't roll more than fucking 4.
No, there's nothing that you think was useful about. There's nothing.
Basically,
of interest.
what I'm looking for something like a crucifix or something that might harm.
Well, with your passive investigation,
I get where you go with this.
you can see that there is the equivalent of a crucifix, which is the Lord of Light symbol on the altar. It's just something that he would keep close to him, made out of gold.
What the Reilek would.
Yeah. He would normally have it on him, and yeah.
Wear it.
No, not wear it. He would just hold it.
I'm gonna go pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you pick it up. It's just an item. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna go throw it in the water.
So you're going to go down to the catacombs and throw it in the water?
Yeah.
All right.
Hang on a second. Is there a bowl of holy water up here? Like you'd find in a normal church?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, right. I've got some test tubes on me.
Yeah, that's another thing I was going to come to the abbey for as well.
Yeah. That's with Kenneth's passive perception. So he sees the holy water, the bowl by the altar.
Yeah, yeah. All right, it's going to be stupidly obvious anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking I could fill a test tube with the holy water and we could bung that in as well, just see what happens.
Yeah.
Like a plan. Right, let's go. Go get the water.
Let's tube of holy water. Boom, done.
Yeah,
Roger,
just-
happy.
Yeah, so you've got that. Where did you get the vial? Where did you get the vial from?
I
We got them from.
Was it Alex?
I'll give you that.
No,
If you remember, when it was when I was getting the fungus in the forest.
Yeah, I thought you
the
filled.
fungus tube. Yeah, so I'll empty one of my fungus goos out
Yeah,
and use the test tube from that.
Didn't you have loads of flasks and stuff from your brewing kit anyway?
That is also a bloody good point, yes, because I've got brewer supplies on me.
oh, if you've got that, then yeah, that's fine.
Oddly enough, I've also got a disguise kit, drums, and some smith's tools, because, well,
Drums.
yeah, don't ask. I don't. It's part of the performance thing.
All right, yeah.
Let me find it. There's a performance thing that I've seen. That it was just one of those you get extra when you get your initial tools. Oh bugger! Forgot about that. Okay. Oh, I can't find it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah. So are we going downstairs, Kenneth, or are we going to have another look round just to make sure there's no like crosses or I don't know, fucking silver darts or whatever? Vampire hunting kit on the shelf.
So Kenneth's already gone down there, and he's thrown this holy symbol in the water where Reilek is.
Okay.
But Reilek is still screaming all sorts of things at you. And the symbol doesn't do anything.
It doesn't change the water in any way.
It doesn't change the water in any way whatsoever.
What about when I throw a vial of holy water in?
It's up to you.
So, when at whatever point it is, Fred comes down, I'm going to say we need to get it physically on him.
Okay, yeah, before I throw it, that's a good point.
And he's going to try and get Reilek's attention, trying to antagonize him into coming over to him.
Reilek's he's in the water because he's gone back into the water to pray, and he's realised you've come back down, and he's just turned around and he's just like, it sounds like mumbling. He's not making any sense. He's just like going, where he's just going mad, and he just will not shut up.
Is he close enough for Fred to pour the vial on him?
Fred would have to get in the water.
I'm going to get my water skin out and fill it back up.
Yeah, Reilek. Come on, come and stop me now.
Thinking. Okay.
Oh, what can I get you to roll? I'm sure there's something you can roll for that.
Sleight of hand.
No. Intimidation or persuasion. Nah, do persuasion because you're trying to get him to. Yeah, roll a persuasion.
I swear my rolling's worse than yours. I got 4, so persuasion plus 9, so I only get a 13.
You're using a D20, right?
Yeah.
Just wondering, has it got fucking 24s written on it?
All right.
Big D20. Then again, my fucking dog's probably it's been no fucking better tonight, has it?
Reilek Reilek, he starts to like have some kind of insight into your history and some of the wrongdoings
Wait.
you've done in the past, and he shouts it out and makes it as clear as day, and which makes you reflect on it, and you take 2 points of stress damage.
Have
Would
you still
Kenneth
got
really
Reilek's
care, though?
Billy book?
Just Kenneth, yeah, because it's things that he would not like. You
Right,
know,
Kenneth,
like-
have you still got his book?
I've got them both, yeah.
Pass it here and we'll just wave it at him and see if he gets out of water that way.
And as that happens, you see like the rage just builds so much, and these sort of like black smoke
Oh, fuck,
starts
here
to
we go.
come out of from all around his body, and then he goes like screams, and almost like incinerates where he stands. This thick sort of wispy black smoke lingers in the air.
Just by me getting the book out.
And this is where we roll for initiative.
Oh, right. Right, can I have some new dice, please?
Right, here we go. What you see in front of you is something that takes a humanoid form and makes its way towards you. Initiative rolls, Kenneth.
0.
Excellent. Fred.
5.
For some reason my finger was primed for 5.
Oh my days.
Okay, I'm going first because I rolled a 23. Right, so first of all, this thing from where it stands is looking straight at Kenneth, and it makes an attack. And I'm going to roll with my fair dice because I don't think D&D is fair. A 10 to hit on Kenneth.
Hits.
It hits.
Yep.
Oh my god! Right, here we go. Here we go. D8. I haven't got 4 D8s. Right, I'm gonna have to roll it on here. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, that's okay. 14.
14 is what you needed, so you half this damage. So you will take 12 points of necrotic damage, but that is 12 points off your maximum HP.
I'll also use my reaction, Uncanny Dodge, to half it again, so it's only 6.
Oh, excellent.
So 6 off my maximum and off my current HP.
So if you're full HP, just take your 6 off your maximum. That's it.
I'm not, because I still haven't rested since me and Bo had the little fight.
Yeah, just take this.
I took 14 damage for those spells.
No, it's just maximum. So it just takes it off the maximum.
But it won't actually take any off my current health.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now I'm 31 health out of 39.
Yeah. All right. Happy with that. And then that'll go to Fred.
Cool. 3 seconds. I'm gonna jump in the water and smash him in the face with my big axe twice. Just with a can.
Mm-hmm.
I can. I'm gonna go back to the right screen. Thank you, stupid thing. Oh, hang on. That's me there, isn't it? Yep. Oh, you beauty. Let's see what we've done. 17 for one and 19 for the other.
Both hit.
So, be 12, 13, fucking 13 damage with the battle axe.
13, and because it seems like there is nothing material there, your swings go straight through it. It does seem to have some effect though, but not as much as you would have thought.
Right, so as my bonus action, I'm gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows, I reckon.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I reckon I've got 2 flurry of blows in. Great. Check the right. 7, 13. So 13 with one, mate, and 23 with the other.
Both hit.
That's just to hit, yeah. Okay.
Both hit, yeah.
So and then you take 9 and 8. So another 15 damage over.
What type of damage?
Bludgeoning. Bludgeoning, yes.
Again, because it's because it's sort of like a gas you're fighting almost. You can see at the head there are like glowing eyes, and it's a skeletal face with some kind of crown on it, and the crown looks like very similar to the signet ring that you have, the same symbol of the coat of arms of the family. But you take these punches and you're basically just trying to disperse this smoke, and it is having an effect on it, but like I say, not as much.
Okay, well, while we're talking about it, can you do a Constitution saving throw, please?
I certainly can. 5.
Oh, you just got knocked out and stunned.
Oh shit!
I just stunned that gas.
And that gas is stunned. His arms sort of like the gaseous arms, like sort of go limp, and it's like sort of idling there a little bit. Yeah. Have you got anything else?
No, that's it, mate. So I keep forgetting about that little add-on to Flurry of Blows.
It's good. So always look at the specials, definitely.
So I could use Open Hand or Stunning Strike, either or. They obviously, they do different things.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kenneth.
So yeah, over to you, Kenneth.
Do I notice with my passive perception that Fred's sort of efforts to do damage are sort of having a limited effect on this creature?
Yeah, you do.
All right. Kenneth is gonna reach up into his hat and pull down his Eye of Eagle goggles. And see if that heals anything, maybe. Any weak points?
I'll give you that as a free action. So that's basically like if you were to get a weapon out or something. And you want to see if that gives you any insight into a weakness?
Well, it's an actual item,
it's detection and utility. So I want to try and detect a weakness potentially if that's what they're used for, maybe.
It's not what they're used for, but using them, you do have a magnified view, so you can see it in a lot more detail, and you take 1 point of stress from seeing the horrific face. But if you want to use your action and roll a perception or investigation, an investigation on the target, then I will allow you to do that.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Cool. So being a gaseous, you can see it's very gassy. Its physical attacks aren't going to do a hell of a lot against it. So yeah.
Okay.
So I can give you. I can't give you any weaknesses because it doesn't have any.
All right then. Right.
Oh, you can see that it is a creature from the darkest pits of the lower abyss, and that it would only be at home in the darkest of environments.
Okay. So I've used my action with investigate.
Yep.
So I've got a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with my bonus action, what I'm going to do is I am going to hide round the corner.
All right then. Roll us a stealth.
17.
Against my... I believe it's 17. So I think I'll have to do contested. Alright, yeah, you hide. So you're hidden. So you just slip around. You pull down these goggles, have a quick look, and then you just sort of slip around the corner and into the shadows away. And it's none the wiser. It seems to be focused on the dwarf right in front of it. With that in mind, it's going to put its hands around Fred's face.
Not while it's stunned, it's not.
And it's going to imagine doing that, but it doesn't actually happen. I'm just telling you what's happening in its head.
Nice try.
And then it goes, whew, comes to, and it's Fred's turn.
Okay, and Fred's going to do the same again. I'm going to hit him with 2 big axes for a 14, sorry, and a 18.
Both hit.
Unfortunately, I've got no magical weapons, so I'm doing really well, aren't I? 9, 4. Yeah, so 17 damage from the axes. And then I'm going to do the old key points again for flurry of blows. 4. 6, 4. And that'll be 1 at 16, 1 at 10. Yes.
Both hit. Oh no, sorry, the 10 doesn't hit. 10.
I know, I was like, what? And that'll be 6 damage from that, and then another Constitution saving throw, please.
Of course, of course. Oh, what's the modifier? 21. I'm guessing that passes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you get the axe and you sort of like slash and slash, and you just think, you just keep chipping away at it, and eventually something's going to happen. And it does like do some damage, but it's just not doing as much as you think it would. And that will go to Kenneth. Unless you've got anything else, sorry.
No, wait, that's what I'm looking at now, but no, it's fine.
Okay. Kenneth is going to remove his cloak.
Oh, God.
He's going to douse it in a bit of the oil from the oil lamp.
Mm.
And then he's going to light it and try and throw it over the head of the creature and see if the fire will do any damage to it. Because physical attacks don't seem to be doing a great deal. And I don't have any. I've only got physical attack.
Oh, go on.
All right. You light it, and so roll to hit with your dexterity modifier. With what you would add normally to a ranged attack. What was it? Sorry.
21. I got a 19 plus.
Oh, great. Yeah, so 21 definitely hits, and then this would be fire damage. Let's look here. Cool. Roll us a D8 fire damage. It's a straight D8.
1.
A 1. You got 1.
1.
1, for God's sake! No, you're not adding a modifier to that.
I haven't got it. I haven't got one for fire damage.
No, I didn't. No, I know, but I just thought you might add your damage modifier. Yeah, you throw it and it goes straight through the head, and does nothing. The lamp lands in the water and just extinguished. It's absolute. Sorry, what was it again?
It was some cloth I had in my bag.
Sorry, the cloth, not a lamp. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, the cloth just extinguishes in the water, unfortunately, with that. Nice try, though.
Cool. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to hide. Or try to hide again.
Yeah, roll us a stealth.
5.
5. I'm just looking for this. Hang on, let me go to the details page because it's got to have a passive perception. This thing, I don't. Oh, passive. Yep. Okay. It sees you try to hide this time.
Okay.
Have you got anything else?
Nope, I've done my action and my bonus action. I can't use my special unless it's with an action, so...
Mm-hmm.
There's only one more thing I can try that I've got in my inventory that might do something different to it.
Mm-hmm. On the next round or on this round?
Yeah, I'll do it this round. I ain't got enough actions.
Alright, okay. So going back to the thing... It's going to do what it was going to do in the last round. So it's going to grab Fred's head and pull your head closer to its own, and open its mouth, and it's going to, and you sort of this black sort of smoke is sort of starting to come out of like your eyes and your mouth and your nose as well, and does a 9 hit? No?
On who? Sorry, on me?
Fred, yeah.
No, but nope.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't actually do anything. So this stuff starts to come out of your face, but you sort of like shake it off, and like stand back. Back to you, Fred.
So I am going to, for my action, pour the holy water onto this thing in front of me.
Go on then. How much you got? Just that vial?
Yeah, just a vial.
How are you doing it? Are you just going to hold it out and pour it? Or are you going to throw it?
Splash, splash, splash all over the place. So I'm guaranteed a hit then.
A champagne bottle, yeah. He's right in front of you. You're not going to miss.
Exactly.
So I'll tell you what. We'll roll for an attack anyway, because I'm thinking you could dodge out of the way.
So that will be a. Wait. I'm using my unarmed attack here.
Just a roll to attack.
Okay.
To
Well,
hit.
it'll be.
To hit, sorry.
It's 14, but with modifiers it'll be 20.
That's fine. Yeah, you definitely hit it with the holy water, and roll me a d12.
Oh, now I've got to dig one out with bugger.
Never gets used. Got to use a d12.
Especially when it gives me a 10. What?
Give you a 10.
Yeah, I got a 10 on my d12.
So you throw this holy water all over it, and it like retracts and like tries to get it off, and you can see a lot of its appearance just sort of disappearing.
Okay.
And it seems to have done a lot of damage. But that's your vial out.
Yeah. And I'm also going to use dodge as my bonus action here.
All right.
Or patient defense. So yeah.
Patient defense, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes me down.
Back to Kenneth.
Kenneth is going to whip out a healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to pull the stopper off the end. And he's going to do similar to what Fred's done and splash it over the creature and see if it has any effect.
A healing potion?
I was going to say it's a bit dodgy with a healing potion, right?
Healing
All right.
potion, the opposite to something that's undead.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're
Okay,
gonna
I like your theory.
You're going to move into the water.
You never played games like where you've got like the heal spell that heals your party, and then whenever you face something that's undead, if you use the heal spell, it's like super effective at dealing damage to the undead stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played lots of games like that.
Go for it. So you move into the water, yeah? And
Well,
or are you going to throw it? What are you going to do?
well, I'm sort of splashing it out of the vial.
Okay. Roll to hit.
+2. So
What?
20.
20 definitely hits.
Oh, fucking hell. That's on you, it was somewhat.
And we'll go d12 for that as well.
Well,
Nice.
what is it? Someone, I've got it written down, so why don't we just say it's whatever the damage is, but
Oh, all right. Oh,
so 2d4.
yeah, okay. Do 2d4 plus 2, yeah?
I'd have took the d12 to be fair.
And 3, so that's 7 damage, or 7 maybe damage.
7. Oh, wow. So you splash this healing potion all over this creature, and it seems revitalized. It seems rejuvenated.
Oh,
Fucking knew it was going to happen.
And is ready to fight on another round. And it looks at you slightly confused as to why you've done that. But yeah. What have you got anything else?
With my bonus action, I'm going to try and hide.
Yeah, roll a stealth.
13.
Yes, you hide successfully, so you just slip out the way around the corner. So going
Unless-
back. What?
Never mind.
Go
That'll
on.
do.
Oh, okay. Again, this creature is going to do the same thing again, Fred, on you. Trying to
Yeah.
suck the life out of you.
Awesome. Wonder how many water skins am I carrying?
Does 22 must hit? Yeah.
Yeah, just.
So so 22, and then 48. So come on, I've got the 8. Use these dice. I haven't used. It's just a bit awkward, like digging them out. That's all. I've only got 3d8s, and I reroll 1. Oh, you lucky bastard! So you take.
What kind of damage is it?
It's necrotic damage. So you take 13 maximum HP damage. Give us a Constitution saving roll, and you could potentially halve this.
With a 17, yes, I reckon I can.
You definitely do half that. So it'll be 6 rounded down. Always round down.
I'm gonna make to move my heal a bit.
So yeah, minus
23.
6 maximum.
Minus. Bastard. Why has that not worked?
It's alright, you can. We'd just say minus 6.
Yeah, no, it's right. I'm trying to do it on the fucking thing in it.
Yeah, that's alright. It goes to you anyway.
2 seconds. So I'm at. Hey. I'm gonna. It's gonna take fucking ages. Bollocks. Right. Cancel that. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit you with the axes. As I keep tipping. 1 natural 20 and 1 natural fucking 1.
Oh man! So the natural one,
Yeah, baby.
misses. Nat 20 makes up for it, double damage. So you roll your damage dice twice and then add your modifier. You know that. You know that. I don't even know why I'm telling you that.
Oh, what? 14. 2 fucking D10s. And it was 14.
So you swing and you get it right in the sweet spot, and it actually like shifts its position from the power of the swing. What was the damage again?
14, bud.
So,
And then. Pardon me. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Not with a 2, I'm not. However, a 15 will go through with a modifier of 6, so 21.
yeah.
I'll do another 5.
Oof.
However, can you do me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah, of course. 17.
Yeah, I'll just
Ooh.
I mean,
Four.
Good. All right. Yeah. Okay.
You done, yeah?
Yeah. Looking at the map, I'm very done. I'll let you temporarily fix the floor. Just notice that.
Yeah. Kenneth.
Kenneth is going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to get my bell out of my pack. Like it's like a town crier bell.
All right. Yeah.
And I'm going to ring it to see if the sound of the clanking metal and the vibrations of the sound waves have any sort of effect on it. Make it weaker in any way.
Do it.
So,
I see where you're going with this one, but yeah.
well, if it's not doing anything with physical attacks, you've got to think outside the box.
No, I completely agree, mate. I've got no magical attacks, so I'm
rather than doing
running back upstairs, refilling the fucking water skin, running down here, pouring the water skin over it, and keep fucking shuttle running like that. So anything I can do. That's going to take far too long at moving 30 every time. In fact, I'm a dwarf, so 25 every time.
Is
40? Fuck me, I don't remember.
Is this spirit aberration thing in the actual water?
It's hovering above it.
Okay. So potentially Reilek has been drawing this out of himself by sitting in the pool, so maybe the water below it might do something to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my sword into the water and try hit it with the sword as I'm ringing my bell. So that's going to be my action and my bonus action.
All right.
So what are you doing? You're flicking the water apart? So you're doing? You're flicking the water up at it? Sorry, I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm covering my sword in the water and then trying to hit the thing while it's covered in water. See if that does.
But don't forget, though, this water had healing properties, and we've already established what you can do with a healing potion.
It didn't have properties. It got rid of like poison and negative status effects, didn't it?
Which is a healing property, yeah?
Nah, not in the sense that the potion was.
Yeah, not like HP.
Yeah, no, I see we. Yep.
Yeah, but it is a healing. It does have healing properties, but yeah, cleansing's. I like that. Yeah, cleansing.
Over healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Roll to hit then. 10.
Misses.
Shock. Does the bell do anything?
The bell seems to disturb it, and it uses its reaction to disappear. No,
Where is he?
Sorry. No. So it uses its reaction to move back out of striking distance, which gives Fred an opportunity attack.
$13. 19, mate.
Hits.
You'll take 9, 10, 11 damage, mate.
God damn. Wow. So swinging at it just as it gets out of reach, you see some of the black smoke disperse, but it's still good. It's still there on the offensive.
Right, you mentioned something about this crown. Can I target the crown?
That was your reaction. So that goes to the wraith.
Yeah, no, I'm asking for the next turn, not for this time.
Yeah. You can target whatever part of the body you want. But what happens is it goes into this, it moves into this wall here. And Kenneth, I want you to roll a perception. What?
9.
9?
Yeah.
With your 9, you don't notice, but something comes out the wall behind you. As it touches you, you see the smoke surround you. You turn around to see it right in your face. And I'm going to try, and it's going to try and attack you. It's going to try and grab your head for a 16 to hit.
Yep.
And it's going to do exactly the same as it tried to with Fred beforehand. So it gives us Constitution saving throw.
12.
12 is a fail. So from that, it grabs you and it starts to drain what little life you have left in your body at your tender old age, and it reduces your maximum HP by a further 14 points.
I'm going to use my uncanny dodge to reduce that to 7.
Very nice, I like it.
So,
Fuck off with your stupid script. Thank you.
Talking to me?
No, the owlbear.
Yeah, it's annoying. Thing. Oh, and that's his turn over, so that goes, yeah, Fred.
Cool. I'm gonna run around. Face you. Oh, and then punch you in the face again. I'm not. I'm gonna hit you with an axe first. That's always fun. 8, 6, 12. 12 and an 11.
I think they both hit. Hang on a minute. Nope, the 12 misses, but and 12 and the 11 misses.
So I'm gonna completely miss, and then punch you in the face because. Oh God.
You going for the crown?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's a 20 and a 16. Fucking unarmed strike's got so much more bonus than by actually hitting you with an axe.
Hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but they both hit.
Reduction in 2 points. Cool. And that'll be 4. 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 damage.
So you miss initially because Kenneth is in the way, panicking, and like throwing his like lamp around, and
ringing my bell.
slinging your bell around, yeah. And so you miss those two, and then you think, "Oh fuck that! I've got to hit it at least once." And then you come through and hit it twice, and it's taking a lot of damage now, and it's looking rough. There's not much left of it. It's very, very transparent.
Okay. Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
Not having you disappear for a wall again.
9.
No, failed. You got knocked out.
Stunned. Its arms just dropped limp.
You look like a black floating plastic bag.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, Kenneth, do some fucking damage.
Right. So, what is the crown made of physical metal?
He did tell us this at the beginning, and I kind of forgot that.
No,
Yeah, but-
it's not made of physical metal. So your perception, like you can see that it is a crown of the family coat of arms, which is also on that ring, and which was also the collar of the necromancer.
Yeah. But it's not a physical crown, it's just like a...
It's not a physical crown. This is all spectral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Kenneth's going to use his bonus action to disengage. Back to the... almost where the hallway is.
Yeah.
In between the two walls.
Yep.
And then he's going to fire his shiny new crossbow.
Mm.
And 19 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And because you're in combat with someone, I can use sneak attack. So I've got D10 minus 3 plus 3d6, yeah?
Yeah. You do all the damage, including. No, sorry. Actually, you're doing it the right way around. Sorry, I'm confusing you.
So 16 altogether.
And with that final shot, Kenneth, describe the kill.
So Kenneth lines up his brand new crossbow and he aims for the crown. And he fires the crossbow and it and just sort of goes through it, but almost creates turns its head into a ring, and it all just slowly starts dissipating, and sort of like the smoke sort of untangles itself until it's nothing more.
Awesome. Yeah, and that ends the combat. As that happens, your crossbow bolt is embedded in the wall where the creature once was, and you look into the pool, and Reilek is facing down in the water.
Quick, Fred, get him out.
And that's where we're going to leave it.
Oh no.